I've worked at Dairy Queen for almost 5 years now. I started when I was 16 years old, so I knew a little bit about the history of Dairy Queen. However, I like to know a little bit more about things, and so I dug a little bit deeper and looked into when it was founded, how many stores are in the world today, um, some charities that the store supports, and the trademarks, and a few fun facts about the store. The store started when a father and son were selling their personal ice cream recipe for 10 cents in Green River, Illinois in 1938. They got with Sherb Noble, who owned his own walk-in ice cream shop, and he ended up serving an all-you-can-eat ice cream with the family's recipe. The first Dairy Queen opened in 1940, which is 2 years later, in Joliet, Illinois. As Dairy Queen was being founded, there wasn't always a lot of stores in the world, and so in 1941 there were fewer than 10 Dairy Queen stores. After World War II, the stores grew to over 100. Since then, the store has only grown. By 1955, there were over 2,000 stores, and today it is actually one of the largest fast food systems in the world, being in 30 different countries and with over 6,000 stores. When Dairy Queen was first founded, franchising was unheard of. But today, they're actually all individually owned and operated. The one that I work at is the owner actually owns 6 different stores, which include Buffalo, Centerville, Ennis, Fairfield, Hutchins, and Ferris. Dairy Queen does not only benefit from itself, they also have different charities that they support. In the United States and Canada, Dairy Queen has raised over $100 million for the Children's Miracle Network. They also provide grants for families who need them in the Twin Cities. For a more local benefit, they provide to different promotional items, such as free ice cream treats, which I'll be providing my audience with after my speech. And usually this is for schools who like to give their students like a treat for perfect attendance or good grades or anything like that. When people think of a large business like Dairy Queen, they think it is all serious, and there's actually a few fun things to it. One of those would be like the curl on the cone, which is actually known as the Q, as in DQ, which is why that's the trademark for the cone. When the first Blizzard was introduced in 1985, they sold more than 175 million, and the most popular Blizzard is actually the Oreo. The trademark for the Blizzard is holding it upside down, and this actually serves 2 purposes. The first one is for show, and then the second one, in some states, if you don't hold it upside down, you get a free Blizzard. Another cool fact is that Mark Cuban actually ran a Dairy Queen for a day, and Gwen Stefani met Greg Spence while working at the same Dairy Queen, which they formed the band No Doubt. Dairy Queen in Texas is known for the slogan, "That's what I like about Texas." Texas has the most stores, and so that's why I believe that is the slogan. However, some people do believe that Texas holds a lot of pride in themselves, and so that may be why it's that. The new slogan is actually the Texas stop sign, like this is the stop sign of Texas. When Dairy Queen was first established, it didn't actually have any food options. It wasn't until later on that food was established on the menu. Dairy Queen has grown into one of the largest fast food restaurants in the world today. It has provided families with the sweet treat of the original ice cream cone or something more as our menu grows. They take pride in sharing the profits with different charities and have their own special trademarks. In conclusion, this large business didn't always start this big. It started as something small and turned into something great.